What is up, foodies? My name is Shaun Mahlangu and I'm teaming up with Tag to talk about my new favorite show, My Kitchen Rules South Africa. So what is MKR? If you haven't heard of MKR right now, this is actually very disappointing. It is very disappointing because we're in our third season of My Kitchen Rules South Africa. My Kitchen Rules South Africa is an amateur cooking show where 5 pairs of home cooks go head to head every week with 1 million rand up for grab. That's right. 1 million rand. Now foodies, before we get further into this delicious review, we have to eat and we have to cook. Let's get into it. So for today's meal, I'm making something very simple but extra tasty. Trust me, you cannot go wrong with this meal. Mac and cheese, but with a twist. And what's my twist? My secret cheese sauce. It's absolutely amazing. It's extra cheesy. It's everything you would ever dream of. Now let's get cooking. Okay foodies, let's go over our ingredients. Everything you see on screen is absolutely important. You need each and every one of those elements. And into a pot of boiling water, we are going to go in with our macaroni and we're going to cook until al dente. And while we wait on that, let's get back into this review. So when it's a pair's turn to cook this week, they have to create their very own menu, a 3-course menu consisting of a starter, a main, and a dessert. Not only that, they have to create, decorate, and set up their own instant restaurant. How awesome is that? Where they'll be serving their fellow competitors and judges. It kinda is a tough crowd, I won't lie. And now it's time for the most important element of this dish, which is my secret cheesy sauce. It's not gonna be a secret after this, but into a pot goes in some butter and some red onion, which is grated, and we're gonna go in with some flour. We're gonna create a roux, which is what you see right there, and then we're gonna add in our milk and we're going to stir until it's smooth and go in with our spices as seen on screen. This is absolutely amazing. This is how you build an authentic cheese sauce, and we're gonna go with half mozzarella and half cheddar cheese to make the most amazing cheese sauce you've never had. Then we're gonna go in with some pasta water just to tie the sauce in. So far, all of the teams that got called up next have been challenged quite greatly, and they get only 3 hours to create their 3-course meal. 3 hours is a tight spot to create such an extensive meal. A lot of these home cooks, you could tell that the pressure was getting to them, but some of them, they use that pressure positively to put out really great meals, tasty meals that were commended by their fellow competitors and judges. My favorite team so far has to be Tshepi and Rita. Wow, these ladies are absolutely phenomenal. They came in and actually challenged themselves to create meals out of our own South African culture. They went the Southeast Asian way. And I have to say, I enjoy Asian cuisine very much. I think I have Chinese at least once a week. And I don't want to lie, I've looked at these Southeast Asian recipes before and it's not easy. It's a very delicate cuisine. There are steps and processes and methods that you just have to follow. And I have to say, Tshepi and Rita, you guys killed it in your instant restaurant. Once our pasta is done cooking, we're gonna strain it and put it into a pot. And this is my favorite pot right here, mixing it in. It should sound like... And that's how you know you did it right. And then we're going to start layering into our baking casserole. And then we're going to top it off with our mozzarella cheddar cheese mix and some Parmesan on top to create the most beautiful crust ever. And then we're going to bake until the cheese on top melts and caramelizes. Now, if cooking for your judges and your competitors wasn't nerve-wracking enough, the judges actually give you critique on each and every course of your meal. So after the starter, after the main, and after the dessert. And when it's all said and done, the judges have to give you a score out of 100. And one thing I forgot to mention before they get into their instant restaurants is they actually go into the My Kitchen Rules grocery store. It's like foodie heaven. It has everything a foodie would want. They have a herb garden where you can pick fresh herbs from, all the spices you can think of. It's absolutely amazing, and with the right menu can give you a competitive edge. Once our mac and cheese looks as fine as you, we're gonna pull it out of the oven and appreciate it. And I made this with some chalk grilled broccoli with a little bit of lime zest and lime juice. And now we taste. So excited. Oh, it looks so good. Just look at that. Amazing. Down the hatch. Wow. Absolutely amazing. And that right there proves that my kitchen rules, and yours can too, every Sunday at 6 p.m. on Mnet on DSTV. Thank you for joining me. See you guys next time.